Would you rather make your living selling Mantis bagels or join the Sludgeman clan?
What do you think we should say? The Sludgeman clan? We're gonna join the Sludgeman clan.
And why?
Well, we don't really know what it is, do we, Cher? No. But I don't think Mantis bagels would be very good.
If your tablecloth came to life, jumped off your table, and started drinking the walls, what would you do?
I would run.
Why do you think
I would run, and I would probably run and close the door and hope that it didn't, just come out and chase me.
Would you rather sign up for a very dangerous lab experiment or walk across a troll-infested bridge?
I feel like the troll's on the bridge or like underneath the bridge.
Well, they will go on top
I'll
if you...
run. I'd go on the bridge.
I do the experiment
And why?
because it could be fun. Maybe become like a monkey or something.
And you find
That would
monkey...
be fun.
That'd be cool.
Okay.
Be famous.
Would you rather take a year-long vacation on Mars or have Hades as your co-worker?
I would rather have a year vacation on Mars,
And why?
just so I could see what Earth looks like from Mars.
Would you rather only eat moldy microwave nachos for the rest of your life or only shower in spicy gravy for the rest of your life?
That is a really good question. I'm glad that you're here and giving these questions so that people can reflect on these things and think about the meaning of life and whether there's life on Mars. I mean, the fact that there's water there now gives one to suspect that it might not be spicy gravy, but who knows? I mean, until we get more space observation up there and more. Are you interested in going to space, young man? Or, it's.
Your answer is?
My answer is I've forgotten the question, quite frankly, but what was the question?
Would you rather only eat moldy microwave nachos for the rest of your life or only shower in spicy gravy for the rest of your life?
Your answer to the question?
Is good gravy. That is really a silly question. I would rather, I think I'd rather go over to Horton's and get myself a coffee and, something slathered in gravy. Maybe a poutine, I don't know. But I'm not sure I'd like to bathe in it. Maybe I'll just go and rub my face in it. I don't know. Would that count as a shower if you're just rubbing your face in the gravy, or is that something that...
Well, if that's the way you want to bathe for the rest of your life, then I suppose.
Well, maybe it's a one-off. I'm not sure it'd be the rest of my... But I might die doing it, so that would be the rest of my life, right?
Okay. If you opened your cellar door and a space exploration version of the National Basketball Association came out, what would you do?
I don't know.
What do you think you would do?
I would more than likely high-five them all and probably end up punching them for how rich they are.
Would you rather bestow eternal rain on your bedroom or catch rabies from the crustiest person you know?
Well, I like the idea of eternal rain on my bedroom.
And
Because
why?
that goes back to mythology. For Danae, and how Zeus came to her in the form of rain, golden rain.
Would you rather sleep through the next 3 seasons of your favorite show or find out that your father-in-law is Justin Timberlake?
Justin Timberlake. That's a pretty crazy question. Yeah, I guess I want Justin. Yeah.
If a licorice snake came out of nowhere and asked you what you thought about the weather, what would you tell him?
It's time for a beer.
If you went into your living room and your trash turned inside out and asked you for an apple core, what would you do?
If my trash turned inside out
Yes.
and asked me for an apple core, I'd go to the fridge, I'd eat the apple, and there you are.
Would you rather become a neon sign advertising bacon or a 1962 armchair?
Neon sign advertising bacon,
And why?
because bacon's delicious.
Would you rather get your face stuck in a miniature power plant or adopt 15 Russian foxes?
15 Russian foxes.
I agree.
And why?
Something about getting my face squished isn't appealing to me.
Yeah. At a nuclear power plant?
Yeah, no.
No.
Would you rather become a new member of the Avengers called the Weird Random Person or become Batman's accountant?
Good question. I think maybe an Avengers, just because they're cool, and just being there to help people out, being a hero like that, I think that's pretty neat.
If Arnold Schwarzenegger walked up to you and told you that he'd be back, what would you do?
I guess I'd wait to see if he was coming back.
Would you rather fall to the center of the earth and then open up a cocktail bar there, or get shipped to the North Pole and then open up a therapist shop for polar bears?
I think I'd take the center of the earth.
And why?
Why?
Yes.
I don't know. Sounds more interesting, not as cold.
Would you rather let your lawn grow so big that the grass actually starts grabbing people off the sidewalk and eating them, or paint scary chickens all over your ceiling?
I'm going to go for the lawn. I'm going to go for the lawn because, you know, it culls the herd. It's a Darwinian thing, I guess. Yeah, I got a genetics background, so it's like, yeah. Let it take care of itself. Those people should be eaten by grass.
Would you rather sleep in your attic with a behemoth named Brühilde or accidentally become an eternal rock giant?
Accidentally become an eternal rock giant?
Yeah.
You know, Brühilde, I dated Brühilde a bit in high school, so I kind of feel like we already have like a thing, like we have chemistry, is what I'm saying. So I think I would probably go that direction more than the rock giant thing. I have, of course, in my life striven to be a rock giant, not kind of in the sense that you mean, but in a kind of another way. But, you know, Brühilde, like, I'll tell you something about it. She had these eyebrows that I could not say no to. And I mean like thick, man. I mean like stop a bullet thick. So, yeah, I'm going to go with option A.
If one day you were listening to music and the speakers exploded and your favorite person jumped out, what would you do?
What would I do? Well, I would be terrified because, first of all, how is that even possible? And I would ask them, how'd you do that? Or how is this happening? Am I on a different universe or a different reality? But actually, I would actually love that to happen, because physics in this world is a little bland, you know, nothing too extreme. I'd like something extreme to happen.